Hello everybody, and welcome back to Gran Turismo 4. Last time, we took down all of the beginner challenge events, and did it all in a pickup truck. And this time, we're going to be going right into the professional events, starting by going back to one of the cars we've gone to in the past, not separating by NA Turbo. Alright, give me, give me a second. You know, let me go ahead and exit out the menu real quick, and then restart the search. Alright. We're gonna go by times driven. And let's go up. And then we're gonna look at the cars we've all driven in the past and see which ones we can pick from. Because much like the first cup of the game, the Sunday Cup, the Clubman Cup on the professional events lets you pick any car you want to take it into the track. That being said though, I gotta pick a good car to actually take into there because now in the professional events, the cars are gonna get more difficult to challenge and everything in general is just gonna get more difficult. As such, I don't want to go overkill, and I'm probably just gonna go with. Let's see what we got. How about this one? A modded R32 Volkswagen. Let's see what we can do with it. Also, my chair just made a weird noise. So, along with the Clubman Cup, we gotta have a special little announcement that'll come probably at the end of the videos. So if you want to hear what that is, you should stick around, and I do think it is pretty important because it regards what I'm going to be doing with this channel for a little bit. So let's start off with, looks like, I think all these are new track, or old tracks, except for Seoul Central. So let's go ahead and get into it, starting with Apricot Hill Way, unless we haven't seen Apricot. I wonder, have we seen Apricot? I don't think we have. Give me a second. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Alright. 4-point race. Alright, Apricot Hill. Here we go. No, I think this is a new one, actually. See, Apricot Hill. Pretty big track. And overall, I think I may have went a little bit overkill with this Volkswagen here. But as you can see, instead of 2 laps like usual, it's 3. Also in the Clubman Cup is when things are going to start getting a lot larger in terms of the actual length of the races. You know, bigger tracks, more laps, and faster cars after a certain point. Clubman Cup's just kind of like introductory into the more professional, like hard stuff in Gran Turismo 4. And I feel like that's kind of why I'm gonna put a little stopping point in this Let's Play for a bit, which is with the announcement. I might as well just say right now, I'm gonna go on a bit of a hiatus on this Let's Play because I'm slowly what do you call it? I'm not running out of time to record the footage. It's just I want to take a little break from Gran Turismo 4 Let's Play. So in the meantime, I'll be uploading like a separate Let's Play. Like it'll be like a week long, maybe a week and a half, and then take a little break, and then after that, I will come back to Gran Turismo 4 and go back to the usual schedule. Maybe go to 2 a week instead of daily like how I used to do it. But other than that, yeah, that was basically the announcement. I was just gonna take a little break from Gran Turismo 4. So what the actual new Let's Play is gonna be different. It's gonna be it's different. It's short and okay. It's different, short, and it's what do you call it? It's short. It's a short Let's Play. I'm not gonna say it right now. I'll probably make a community post about it. But it'll come out more often. It'll come out, and then I'll take a little break from Gran Turismo 4, just in general, and then I will. What do you call it? I will. Sorry, I woke up like at, what do you call it, like 9 this morning after staying up to like 3, so my brain's not exactly working right now. Sorry about a lack of commentary. It's just my brain is not exactly functioning right now. I have very little energy right now. I stayed up a lot, and my sleep schedule's kind of messed up. But you know, it's not like it's that. It's not like it's Ooh, sorry about that. I had to rub my eye, but it's not like it's that big of a deal. As long as I'm actually recording and not just laying around all day, it'll be fine. But anyways, in terms of the actual channel, I've seen it growing steadily. I got 10 subscribers now. I never thought I'd actually get to more than like 5, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'd ever get past 5 subscribers, which is, ooh, sorry about that. I kind of saying something. I kind of figured that I'd never really like get past 5 because, ooh, sorry about that. There's a lot of Let's Play channels on YouTube, and you know, I'm not like, I haven't really found a way to differentiate myself from a lot of them. I'm just kind of like chilling, playing games, and sometimes tell stories, but in general, I'm just kind of like a small time guy that's just like, I don't really care if I grow or not. If I do, that'll be good for me because then I'll be able to make this more of a side hustle. Um, I thought I'd consider this just like a way to get money though. I like doing YouTube. Uh, if I didn't like doing YouTube, I would probably just like get an account already that has like monetization or something and start, you know, just posting clickbait videos probably. That's probably really what I would do if I just didn't care about if I just cared about only money. I'd probably just try and exploit the algorithm of YouTube. But no, I actually do like doing YouTube. Because you know, it's chill. What I do here, it's chill. It's just me playing some games, and I'm not gonna force myself to play a game that I don't like. You know, if I don't like a game, I probably won't do it because I won't have a good time actually playing while I'm recording, and that'll just turn out to be a bad Let's Play. But I mean, something like Gran Turismo 4, I love playing Gran Turismo 4, and I think that's kind of why I kind of like this Let's Play the most out of all the ones I've done so far because my first one was a very clearly a first attempt at a Let's Play. I think there's a lot wrong with it. Uh, I don't know if I'll like go back and try to revisit Hitman. Uh, Probably not. But probably won't go back to Hitman. A Way Out was like my next project after that. That one did like no one saw that one. I think that's mainly because A Way Out's kind of like A Way Out's a very kind of obscure. Sorry. A Way Out's kind of a more like you're either into it or not game. And to be fair, that wasn't even my own footage I used for that game. It was the friend I played with's like Twitch VOD of the game. So you can't even really hear me in that video in the Let's Play. It's more my friend that you can hear me. And then Punch Out was the one I think I was more proud of. Yeah, there wasn't really a lot wrong with that one. It's a game I liked. It was fun, short. I could play it, and overall, I wish I could have done a bit more with it. But I mean, Punch Out in general is just kind of a short game. There's not really a lot I could have done to extend the runtime of that Let's Play. And then we're here. I'm gonna take a shortcut. Watch this. Bam! Oh no. Anyways, now we're here at a Gran Turismo 4, and I'm not going to lie, I think this one may be the one that goes out the longest out of all the Let's Plays I'll probably ever do, really. There's so much to do in Gran Turismo 4 that it's insane. And most likely during Gran Turismo 4, like during its runtime, I'll probably actually, you know, upload Let's Plays like the one I'm about to do right now, or I'll take a break from Gran Turismo 4 and upload some videos because, you know, it'll it'll differentiate up content. If you're tired of Gran Turismo 4 and you want to watch something else for a bit, I'll upload new stuff, right? It's like, it's not like I want to be on this Gran Turismo 4 Gran 24/7. I gotta take a break sometimes, you know. And I feel like uploading different Let's Plays provides that good opportunity because not only am I just like changing up the content I do, but sorry about that. I don't know if I sound nasally or not. My allergies have been pretty bad lately. But anyways, yeah, uploading different Let's Plays kind of gives me a more different like content background. You know, obviously Gran Turismo 4 will be here for a bit, and a Let's Play, I'll wrap it up at some point, but you know, until then, I'll just I'll keep just occasionally changing up what I upload, and sometimes that means a little hiatus for Gran Turismo 4. You know, it's not like it's that big of a deal. I'm just kind of changing up what I do for a bit. And sorry about that, I was trying to grab a water bottle, but I wasn't looking at the screen, so I kind of just drove off the track. And then I must be drinking a water bottle. That's why I turn so slow. So now we're on Twin Ring Mortegi, and not a lot of talk on the, what do you call it? Not a lot of talk on terms of the actual gameplay itself, but I think that's just because it's kind of driving, what do you call it? This is a car that's very easy for the Clubman Cup. I think that this one's actually stock. Well, stock as in I didn't upgrade it any more than what it already was whenever you bought the thing, right? I think it's a stock, like, modified car, if you could even call it that. But yeah, this car is pretty easy. I was debating going for this or the Cadillac CN, but I just thought the CN was overkill, but as it turns out, both options were just overkill. Also, I think what just happened there on the little time icon is that I matched up the, like, times for both of my laps perfectly. Like, not even to like 1,000th of a second. Like, I think I matched up perfectly. There was no minus or plus. Let's see. I don't know if it would tell you that that's not Mortegi, it's Motegi. I just remember that. Anyways, I don't know if it tells you whether or not you matched it up perfectly or not, but I think I matched it up perfectly. And if I didn't, that's alright, because it's not that big of a deal. But you know what is a big deal? The Super Bowl. I have to record this video pretty quick because by the time I'm not uploading this the exact same day that I recorded, you know. Obviously that'd be kind of weird. Well, it wouldn't be weird, it'd just be kind of stressful. I'm trying to record and then edit a video, right? I'm recording this on the day of the Super Bowl, apparently. I did not even remember that was gonna happen, at least for today, but apparently it is. Actually, now that I brought that up, let me actually check real quick. Super Bowl, yeah, that's today. All right. So I actually didn't know it was today, and I was gonna do some stuff today, right? But now that I know the Super Bowl is gonna happen, I have to do this. Not record quickly. I have to actually get this. Just get this recording done. Did I say not get this recording done and then immediately like I think I did just like back down immediately from it. I have to get this recording done quickly because what do you call it? The Wi-Fi at my place is probably gonna be slow because of the Super Bowl, and it's not like it requires internet to record, but I'd prefer if I was on the internet as I was recording because I can actually like, what do you call it? I can actually edit stuff and listen to music at the same time. And usually after I'm done recording, I immediately go to editing, but usually it's for different videos. And probably when the Super Bowl is going on, I won't be able to do that because, well, obviously Wi-Fi is going to be taken up by Super Bowl. And at least for this one, it's Super Bowl, what is that? LVII. I think it's 57. That's what that means. I don't know if LVII in Roman numerals is 57, but I think it's Super Bowl 57. Either way, it's the Chiefs versus the Eagles, and here's a little fun fact about me. I don't care that much for American football, so I don't really care which either side wins, but just for whatever, I'll just say the Eagles and hope they win. If they don't, then I don't know what I'll do. I'll upload a joke video on this channel and act like it's a real thing. Yeah, I'll upload like a let's play of a very short game. No, but the Super Bowl will be like a big thing that kind of cripples my editing process because the Wi-Fi to be slow is extremely won't work really, and I gotta overall just probably gotta work in not in silence, but more so like have to work in silence with occasional screams from goals and stuff like that. But other than the Super Bowl, today was just kind of alright for me. I cleaned up around my room a bit. Uh, I heated up some dinner real quick, and then I started relaxing, and then I remembered I should probably record today. And that's over here. But it's not like I had a bad day either. This is kind of alright, you know. Those days where nothing really good, nothing bad happens. You just kind of relax and just enjoy yourself for the time you have. Not so in a way where it's like you just like, this kind of feels like another day, right? Just feels like another day where you could just relax and just enjoy your time. But also another time where you're stressed out and you're not really having to be forced into anything. You're just relaxing, you're just vibing and stuff like that. And that's kind of just what today was. This is kind of like a nothing day. And you know what? I'm perfectly fine with that because uh, days like that are they're kind of good like that for me because I'm in school, you know. I stressed out by work a lot, and overall, I think it's just good that I think overall it's just good that I get a day like this where I can just relax and not have to worry about anything. But with that said, we're done with the third race and about halfway done with the cup. And let's see what we're going up against. There's a Dodge Neon. I'm losing it. In case you don't know, a Dodge Neon or a Dodge SRT4, as it was also known as, is probably one of my other least favorite cars in the world besides something like a PT Cruiser. And the reason why I don't like it is mainly just because of how like cheap and generic it feels. Like when you look at it, it doesn't look that bad, but when you actually like it almost Like every game it's in, it's like one of the worst cars and like a starter car. And every game it's almost in. Like in this game, I'm pretty sure it's super cheap. In a game like Need for Speed Underground, it's like one of the first cars you can get. It's pretty much forgotten in modern racing games, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the only game that actually has kept it is probably still Gran Turismo, but I think it's even then it's gone in GT7. The Neon is pretty much forgotten at this point. It wasn't that good of a car, and overall, it's just kind of just a bad car. There's a lot of reasons why I don't like it, but it's not nearly as like strongly like just dislike as the PT Cruiser. Because the PT Cruiser is horrible in its own ways, but the Neon is just not good. But there's a good thing about it. And the only good thing about it is that you can beat it easily in Gran Turismo. Which is probably not why we've won the last few races. It's probably because this car is overpowered, but that's besides the point. You're gonna find a reason to hate the Neon. So I have to think about some talking points because from the time I recorded the last episode to this episode, it's kind of nothing's really happened really. It's kind of just been like a slow couple of weeks. You know, I've recorded, I've recorded, the school's happened. Other than that, not a lot has happened recently. And I don't know why exactly. It seems like from that point, from like the beginning of the year, like in January to February, it's such a slow couple of months for some reason. I don't know why. It seems like every time that time comes around, it's so slow. Ooh, I almost went to the pit. That time just feels so slow. Like there's nothing really happening in those months. Well, at least in terms of January this year for me, at least, because February is the month my birthday's in. I got a game. I got my birthday coming up soon. It's a game I want that's coming out. What is it? The Yakuza Ishin remake. It's also getting localized here in the US, which is such a good decision on Sega's part. What else is there in February? Not a lot. Well, I got a lot of stuff coming up in a couple of weeks, but not so much in like the next week or so. Like this next week, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be like another week at school. And overall, I feel like that's what's kind of been from like the beginning of the year so far. Not a lot's really happened. Just kind of been just getting through school and just living life, going day by day, just doing the same thing, really. But I mean, what else could you really do? What else can you really do when you're kind of just forced into the schedule to take classes that you kind of don't want to take, but you have to, otherwise you're getting arrested and getting sent to court by law. Overall, it's just kind of like, I don't want to be here at school, but if I have to go, I'll just survive the day and then go home, sleep. I'll just go home, eat, sleep, maybe play a game or two before I go to sleep. And it's just kind of a mess. Crash into the wall. Anyways, I haven't even talked about the track at all. Special stage Route 5, I'm pretty sure it's this one. There's a bunch of special stage tracks in this game, but this one is short, so that's why there's 5 laps of the same track. And As you can see, it's a very short track because you can get it done in literally less than a minute. And let's go ahead and try and set a fast lap. I don't know if I've been doing this so far, but this track has perfect wall riding opportunities like this and this next turn right here. I don't know if I've been doing that or not, but it may have been just like a subconscious thing where I was just doing wall rides. I'm gonna have to look back at the footage. But I don't think I was. I did not set a best time lap, but it was like literally just, I think, 1,000th of a second. So almost 5 minutes to the dot, or to the exact time of 5 minutes. And just like that, we're back in the six-figure digits. We're back in six-figure territory without having to do the rally cheese strat. I gotta get back into the rally in this game because there's some really good prize cards you can get, but I have to do license tests. I think that may be the first thing we do whenever we actually get back from the little break from Gran Turismo 4. Is that I'll do the what do you call it? I'll do license tests. I'll probably go to IA because there's not a lot of events that require S license. But whenever we get there, I'll do the license tests, obviously. But there's not a lot of events that actively require you to have the super license. I think literally it's only like in the very late stages of the game. I'm talking like the last few events of the game require the super license. So there's not really much of a reason for it to be there. It's just kind of like, you might as well get it. Anyways, I think we've seen Deep Forest Raceway. But, well, we definitely have seen it because of license test. I don't think we've actually driven on it fully. Just gotta have to wait and see. Or, no, I think we've driven on it. Well, no, we've driven on this section at least. I'm pretty sure this is also another license test location. Now, which one, I don't remember, but I think I remember this one being a license test. So, what else is there really to talk about? I don't know. I like legitimately nothing's really happened these last couple of weeks, so I don't really know what to talk about because nothing's really happened. I don't think there's really much else that can really be talked about besides just getting into world events that I don't really want to talk about. Because, what's up, that's why. That's a gas pedal not working. I was readjusting in my seat and it drove off the track. But, yeah, yeah, sorry about the, what's it called, abundance of, transition where it's like, and, just silence. Yeah, sorry about that. I legitimately, I think there's a lot that I can talk about right now that, just because there's genuinely, like, so little that's happened recently. But hopefully the next time I record Gran Turismo 4, I'll have a lot more. Because by that point, my birthday will have passed, I'll be able to get some things. And hopefully by that time, I'll have enough stuff to talk about that. Just random stuff. Like right now, I don't have a lot of material to talk about because, well, not a lot of things have happened. But maybe next time, on the record Gran Turismo 4, I'll be back and I'll be better at just bringing up random stories and stuff like that because, at least for right now, I don't have a lot to talk about. Well, other than the V models on this game, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something to talk about. maybe like the AI of this game, because the AI is weird. I think you could see it in every part of the Let's Play so far, but in every race, there's only 5 opponents, and every time the AI always stays in like the same positions, which is like 2 people that are fast, 1 medium driver, and then 2 slow drivers. And they like never change up how they drive. It's like a formation of Gran Turismo. At least in GT4, it's like a formation of how drivers drive. And it's not like that's really like a bad thing. I don't think this little like formation thing they're doing is not that bad. It's just that, you know, in cars like this where it's kind of overkill, the competition is just kind of like light because they don't bother like adding stuff like rubber banding. But I mean, to be fair, if Gran Turismo had rubber banding, this game would be infuriating as hell. I hate rubber banding in racing games. Rubber banding in racing games is so infuriating because like you're doing good, but then like the game will just punish you for doing good by just having opponents be faster than you. I don't know why it does that, but in games like Gran Turismo, where they don't have rubber banding, it's kind of like if you go overkill, the competition is going to be easy. So it's like if you want to get the good spot of difficulty in GT4, you kind of just have to like limit yourself on how far you can go ahead of the competition, so that way you'll actually have some competition rather than what happened these last few races where I just kind of decimated the competition. Sorry, but with that said, we got a prize car, and it is the Mazda Speed 6 from 2005. Yeah, I don't know if this was a concept car. I don't remember. I think this was. No, there was another Mazda concept car that we got, and it's reminding me of that one, but it's. I don't think it's that one. I'm pretty sure. Let's go home. And let's actually check real quick if we did get like a Mazda concept car and I'm just remembering it wrong. That's country, not manufacturer. Mazda. Yeah, there we go. It was the Mazda 6 concept from 2001. That's what it was reminding me of, because it's literally like just the same car except it actually came out instead of it being a concept. So there we are. Mazda Speed 6. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. And with that, we're going to begin our little break from Gran Turismo 4. So, next time on Gran Turismo 4, we'll be doing the IB license tests. But, before that, we'll be starting another Let's Play. So, I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play, and pretty soon after the next episode of Gran Turismo 4. So, I'll see you guys then.